Understand all of that?
Yeah, talk.
You're charged with a third-degree felony offensive driving while intoxicated, third or more, from April 20th of 2023. Since you made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am. I got a court lawyer. Yeah,
Right. So what happens, Ms. Hill, is while you're in custody, we give you a court-appointed lawyer. But once you make bond in your case, I expect you to at least try to hire a lawyer. So what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days to see if you can get a lawyer hired. If you get someone hired before your next court date, you're going to bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer, and they'll tell you what you need to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers that you've talked to when you come back, and then we'll discuss what your options are. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond, and you would have to go back to jail for not following that court order. Do you understand? Do you understand all of that?
Yeah, talk.
Yeah, I just asked you a question. Do you understand what I said?
Yeah, but the judge I talked to, he told me, because I'm fully disabled, I can't get a court-appointed lawyer.
Right.
Because I'm disabled and I don't have no money.
Okay. Did you bring any information or documentation about your disability by chance?
I got my cards and my purse and her purse.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What card?
Can I go get them?
Yes, ma'am. Need some water? Yeah.
Okay, this is, that's my piece of this whole thing. Wait a minute here.
That's probably what I need right here.
Okay. This is my, here. This is right here. It's all in here.
Okay.
All these cards are mine.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, Ms. Hill, I will find that you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Let me ask you, are you driving now?
Yes, sir. I got this. I got piece of paper. I got that inner dock.
You do have the auto emission interlock on your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That was a condition of your bond, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's really dangerous. That's dangerous. Yes, it's dangerous.
What's dangerous?
The interlock
What's dangerous is driving drunk. So that's to make sure that you're not intoxicated. So
yes, ma'am.
You have it on your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to make sure you understand you cannot drive any vehicle unless it has that on it. Do you understand?
Yes,
okay. No, just a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you think is dangerous about that.
Well, when I was driving and everything, and I got you in a lot of traffic, and it's only a 2-laner. And then when you're driving, I just got a new truck before all this happened, and it go beep, 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 and it's supposed to going on, noise and all the traffic going, and then it go beep, beep, and trying to find this thing. And when you blow, because sometimes I can't blow so longer, then I have to blow 3 more times, you know. One time I had a law behind me, and it was beeping on that little smaller road, and I'm trying to find it, and the road is all banged up. And you got
how'd you afford a new truck?
I financed it because when I didn't have one, I went to the dentist, and I waited for over 2 hours, and for them to come pick me up, and they did not, the Medicaid, Medicare, they didn't pick me up, so I had to start walking home. And the guy,
how can you afford it if you said you're...
I financed it. It only take like $200 something out of my thing, because I wouldn't plan on getting in trouble.
Right.
Because I couldn't find nobody to take me to the store or go to the doctor or nothing.
You keep that to me.
I'm going to do, okay, so before we go any further, I'm going to make sure that you don't have anything in your system today, and then we'll go, I'll let you know what we're going to do after that. So I'm going to have you have a seat in the jury box. I'm going to get you drug tested, and I want alcohol screen as well this morning, and then we'll go after that. tested positive for THC, methamphetamines, and amphetamines. That's obviously a violation of your bond. And so I'm going to raise your bond at this time to $100,000. A condition of that bond, if you make it, is to wear a drug patch at all times. You can go back with the bailiff.
Right, so are you Dalton Batiste? And this is cause number 25 DCCR 1436. Mr. Batiste is charged with manslaughter. 25 DCCR 1437 charged with manslaughter, and 24 DCCR 0407 charged with possession of marijuana. The cases are set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
Couple issues, if I may, Judge. Mr. Coleman and I have talked extensively, not only this morning, but in the last lead up to today. And there has been a new proposal put in front of us that I think we'd like to ask for at least a little bit longer than today to consider. I know that also Mr. Coleman has responsibilities to folks on his side to discuss it. Or like this. Sorry.
Take a break. Why is this one? This one's not showing up on my. What is it? It's not on my.
Well, actually, Angel has just trying to get Tony. He was being very difficult. But now it says Tom Kelly, so that's why I believe.
Oh,
Because I had changed their co-counsel and he was trying, I thought he was signing them up.
okay.
Couldn't walk the
Sorry.
tablet.
And then
You okay? You need some water?
I've got, you want cough drop?
Oh, I do have that.
I think the sinus is it's
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Well, okay. So here's the thing. There's only two today.
My other issue, Mr. Gertz asked me to say this. He is set in Judge Templeton's court.
And that's next week.
That's next week.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I should have taken that into consideration. So obviously that is a specially set case to a
I
child.
understood, Judge. I think we're very close to resolving this case. Still, notwithstanding the other case, I
Okay.
still would like to try to push this case to get resolved.
Sure. So here's what I'm going to do.
Hiccups.
So what I'm going to do is just for a short time, take it off the trial docket, place it on a review in about 3 weeks. That gives you and Mr. Gertz time to visit with Mr. Batiste, Mr. Pullman time to visit with anybody he needs to visit with. And then if something gets worked out, we'll take care of it at that time in 3 weeks. If not, it'll go right back on the trial docket and we'll go from there.
Understood.
Sound good?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, you can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you.
Good morning. Are you Darius Derry? And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Will, Your Honor.
Mr. Derry, in cause number 26 DCCR 0234, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of burglary of a building from December 17th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you sign these, did you go over them with Ms. Holmes? Do you fully understand them? And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Gary is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of the state jail felony offense of burglary of a building. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 100 days in the Jefferson County Jail under Section 1244 of the Penal Code. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've already been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I have handed you the trial court certification that shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Ms. Holmes. All right. Good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff.